Hi there, it's Nursing Geek. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Eternia, No 142's whitelisted SMP. And today, I'm finishing off that thing over there. Or trying to. Close to finishing anyway. Let's put my armor back on before I find a way to get myself killed. Where'd my shield go? There we are. Okay. Alright. Which, I mean, I may find a way to get myself killed anyway, because what I'm about to do is somewhat dangerous. So, I think I had mentioned before that Lady Viv had always been really clear on wanting a lighthouse here somewhere. Originally, the idea was that it would be out there by the ruined portal, which it may still be. There may still be one there, although I think we might end up creating a different structure to surround the portal. Although part of that is also just going to be finding out where that ends up on the Nether Highway. But what happened over here is we discovered a skelly spawner. So we built, and it's right below the surface. Now, having done all this and now having a slightly better idea how it works, we didn't actually have to have such a tall structure to cover this. There were other ways to make this work. Under this blue piece of wool is exactly where the spawner is. And that is what I need to currently do something about, because we need a way to turn this thing on and off. And that is what we currently do not have. So anytime you're working here, you end up with a whole bunch of skellies. I think, well, I know I want to use some kind of leaves to cover this up. Don't want stone brick wall though. I think I just want stone brick, which is easy enough. Hear them falling? And I probably don't even need that much. But anyway. Yeah, go away. There we go. All right. So, I mean, what I should have done in the first place probably is exactly what I'm about to do. Okay. See, there it is right there. So, what we are going to need is a light source. And I believe there needs to be one additional conductive block. Is there anywhere here for me to work with? Not really. Well, let's see. If I just put that there and stick this on top. Yes, that will work. All right, so I can just put stuff around it. Well, I don't want to make it impossible to reach. Also, let's see if this actually slows them down. Because right now they're still falling, but those could be ones that had already spawned before. Because, you know, it takes them a little while. All right. Now, it would be nice if that switch was from the inside. But I don't think that's going to be a thing. Because All right, and it seems like it is working. Maybe not. It's at least slowing them down. So, let me see. Yeah. Unless I were to run, and that would mean interrupting the wall, that's pretty much it. Okay. So, yeah, it is at least slowing them down. But it is not stopping them. So it might be pointless. I have a feeling this is why people tend to use multiple redstone lamps and do all sorts of fancy stuff that I'm not quite sure how to do. At least we have some ability to slow them down. So there's that. But yeah, the dungeon's right there. So then they come along a short way and then go up and back down this. Basically, this is the, well, no, that's the back wall of it. Then there's the water column, and then there's the falling. Go forward a couple of blocks and then fall. That may actually be entirely pointless, having the one redstone lamp out there. So this, of course, goes way up because they have to fall 21 blocks, 22 blocks to be one-hit kills, which most of them still aren't anyway, but whatever. So yeah, this goes up a long way. Pay no attention to the dual-colored walls here. I will figure out something about that. This level I decided at least would have little terraces, so you could come out here and just look at the outside or, shoot things. So I will eventually fill those up with arrows because we are sure getting plenty of arrows. That also works over here. This floor, I have not decided at all what I'm going to do with it. Something that is less boring than this. And then you keep on going up, and then you finally reach the top of the thing. And I kept on going because lighthouse. So we have these other two rooms up here that so far have no purpose. And then up there is the actual light and so forth. So let me cut over real quick to the assorted time lapses, and then I'll bring you back in at the visitor center. All right. So, yes, I mean, if you're going to have this farm be open to the public, which it is, then you need to also have some place for people to, you know, sleep if they're about to go outside and it's night. This is just random building related stuff. I need to find something to put there. Give them some food, some place to cook food if they have some that's on them. I'm going to fill those up a bit more. And then through here is the storage and enchanting areas. So most of the things. Um, Also a setup to smelt down some of the stuff that they drop. Um, and if you want to combine some of the enchanted bows, or you just want to pull enchantments off them to get the XP, you got a grindstone there, you got an anvil there. I need to fill this out a little more with something or other. Um, and then in here is where you can do some enchanting. And again, anvil and grindstone as needed. Some lapis, got to throw in some books and whatnot as well. And it's random workstations that you probably would have no use for, but at least they fill that out nicely without having it be all barrels all the time. Hi there. Yes, I think we have determined that the single redstone lamp is very close to useless. So I did go ahead and put some leaf over top, but let's just plain turn it off. Because the other thing is, folks coming in from other parts of the server wouldn't necessarily know to go looking there for a lever to turn it off. And besides, if they're coming here to use a skelly spawner, they don't want to turn it off. It's mostly just if we're working on the place and don't want to come in to find that the skellies have been dying to entity cramming because they've been spawning in such great numbers. Eh. So yeah, that's been a good chunk of what I've been working on lately. Speaking of people coming in to use the spawner, though, we are connected to the server's transport system. So this pressure plate will take you to Eternal Haven, which you need to be careful of if you're coming in the door. I have more than once sent myself to Eternal Haven by not paying attention where I was going. But that's okay. It's easy enough to go right back if that happens. So this is where all the pressure plates to any public farms will be. So we've got AJ's Creeper Farm, Eldwinden's Guardian Farm, Bartek's Iron Farm, Kjotlake's Ice Farm, and Comet's Spider Farm so far. I think somebody was making an ender. I don't know if it's completed yet or not. Or if that would work with a pressure plate, or if you have to go to the end first and then take the pressure plate to it, perhaps. But all of these are housed within the windmill. The other thing I've been working on is building up my wood shop, which now has all the woods and some sticks and even some shroom lights. Getting some of the nether woods in too, which part of that has involved making a more organized tree farm, but that'll be the next episode because that's still not finished. That is less finished than the lighthouse over the Skelly farm. So that'll be next time. In the meantime, I'm just going to sign off from here and say that until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.